Actually, I write a lot.
Basically, I write every day.
Yeah, I just write all the time.
Texting, emails, homework.
A lot of times I do like to write mostly about myself, or sometimes about my family.
It's important for students to be effective communicators in written language. They need to know that writing in school, writing for the workplace, and writing for life empowers their voices and allows them to be full participants in our communities. Through Grammar for Writing, Core Enriched Edition, students have the multiple opportunities to actually learn, practice, and apply these writing skills. They already know grammar in their oral communication. It's important for students to know how to apply that knowledge in written communication forms for different genres and different purposes and different audiences.
I like to write a lot. Whenever I get a new idea in my head, I start a story. Before I start writing, I write down my thoughts.
I think writing is important because it helps you to express your feelings about something.
It lets you express your creativity.
You have to grab the reader.
Take out your paper and start brainstorming ideas on your paper about what causes someone to become a bully.
In the writing instruction, students are learning to craft their message. They are learning pre-writing, drafting, and revising. They're working on their ideas, the organization of those ideas, sentence fluency, word choice, voice.
Shannon, would you like to revise this sentence for us?
As students revise their writing, they then later move into editing. It's during the editing process that students are applying their knowledge of language in the grammar, usage, and mechanics part of proofreading. So, for example, students need to know that complete sentences help the reader understand the message. Students need to know that subject and verb agreement will help a reader better understand the written message.
Discuss and explain your different ideas as to why people bully.
Collaborative writing is one of the joys in the teaching of writing. Students who work together have more thoughts, more creative, diverse ideas. Working together on a piece of writing makes students better readers as well as writers. When students are reading their own drafts aloud to others, they begin to hear the variety and diversity of ideas.
So, what was the controlling idea of Sam's essay?
Both teachers and students love Grammar for Writing because the topics they are reading and writing about are interdisciplinary and very high interest for the students at those grade levels. The Common Core State Standards are integrated throughout our program. Very purposefully, many lessons will integrate both a writing standard as well as a language standard. It's important that writing and language skills are blended for the students. That's the best way to teach writing. It's the best way to teach language.
Even if you don't like writing, you have to know how to write because it's essential for every job.
No matter what job you have, you'll always have to write.
Definitely in a couple of years when I'm graduating, I'm going to have to write an essay to get accepted to college.
I mean, you can't not write in life.
In each of our lessons, we have Common Core State Standards correlation notes that help the teacher understand which Common Core standards they are teaching at that moment. At the end of each chapter, we have chapter reviews and unit reviews where we ask students to demonstrate their knowledge of language as well as prepare for perhaps assessments that are more standardized. We know that when students are engaged in real reasons for writing and real audiences for writing, they will shine. They will work hard on their writing. They will want to revise and edit so that their ideas are stellar. And teachers love that engagement. We want students to find ways to share their ideas with audiences and purposes that make sense to themselves and their communities. We want students to be lifelong learners and thinkers and communicators.
I'm writing every single day.
It has to be good and it has to be fluent. It has to make sense.
I think writing is important because it defines you.
Writing is an art. It's an art form. I mean, if you know how to write, then it's you're an artist.